So my mother just went into home hospice care this past week, and I've been dealing with a lot of medical personnel and the like. And I was, my being pagan, came up in conversation a couple times, and not even a blink from them. So it got me to started thinking about a lot of new pagans who come into the community, figuring that as soon as they say they are pagan, their torches and pitchforks are coming out, and everybody's out to get them. And I was thinking, why is that? Because by and large, at least from my experience, that hasn't been true. Most of them just kind of take it all with a grain of salt. A lot of the stuff that we refer new pagans to are the quote classics, old-time books, things of that nature, but they were written during a time where that was a lot more true, that pagan was going to be met with a lot of resistance and a lot of hostility and negativity, and that's what they're expecting. So I think what we need to do is start looking at some authors that are going more into the modern age and what's going on with paganism now, and start referring those things first for people to read. The classics are great. They've got a lot of good information, but the cultural, societal attitudes that are in them, especially from the older women's movement, 60s, things of that nature, a lot of that's not happening anymore. We have gotten past a lot of that. So I think we need to find new resources to give new pagans. This is just from my experience, and it sparked my thought process again when people didn't even blink when I happened to mention my religion in the course of the conversation. So let's start looking for some new stuff and see what's going on. And looks like my special effect just came up, so that was a little delayed. Okay, so, well, my life is a little fractured right now anyway, so I'll be on a little less often, but I'll be popping in here and there. But let's find some new resources, and I'd like to hear some of your suggestions. I know I may not be aware of some books or podcasts or TikTok accounts that are out there that have really good information that we can use, and then refer the classics later, just as this is how it used to be. But let's first give them, this is who we are now, because I really think that's sadly underutilized, and that's really what new pagans need to hear.